Hey there, baseball fans. Nathan Rohde, Shooter Hunt, and Brett Harrison here with State to the Nation for PBR Nevada. Brett, thanks for joining us today. Let's get right into things, starting off with the 2021 draft. You've got a big-time arm out there in Tanner McDougal. Ball comes out real easy, super electric on the metrics. What do you got on McDougal?
He's made a couple of really big jumps in the past couple months. Earlier in the year, he was sitting right around the 90 mile per hour mark, and then now consistently he's been up to around 93, 94. And I mean, there's only room to grow for him with some added physicality. I think he's going to end up being a really good prize for Oregon or wherever he actually ends up.
Yeah, huge fan of his. At the pro case, up to 94. The aptitude for spin is really there. It wasn't quite as consistent, but the tight shape, was able to manipulate it a little bit, get swings and misses against the top players in Nevada. I think he could have a huge spring as long as we're playing a full season, and that frame is easy to dream on. There's going to be a lot of pro clubs who are locked in on what he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they certainly will be. Staying with that 2021 class, let's look at a guy that's uncommitted. And this guy was actually the only uncommitted guy at the pro case. What do you got on Eli Kleinman?
Ellie's a two-way potential type guy. His size and kind of build may shift him over to third, but high school is no problem holding down the shortstop position. He's a high baseball IQ guy, comes from baseball. His dad is a major league agent, so he comes with the tools to be able to step in pretty quickly wherever he ends up.
Yeah, he can swing the bat, he can field, he hops on the mound, he's going to get outs. It's almost like getting two players in one. So whatever school that he ultimately ends up at is going to be getting a good one.
Mm-hmm. And looking at that 2022 class, you got Robby Snelling, who sounds like it's more than just baseball that's in the mix for him.
Absolutely. So he's committed to Stanford for baseball, and recently has been getting a ton of notoriety on the football side as well, where he's been getting offers from really all over the country, including some SEC and big schools like Notre Dame. It's going to be interesting where he ends up now that he's opened it up to the two-sport availability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big left-handed arm. Man, I love the athleticism. We talk about him being a potential two-sport guy, hopping on the mound, can run it up into the 90s with some feel for spin. But, now looking at that football option, some baseball team is going to be really lucky to get him. And right now, Stanford on the board, so just another good arm for the Cardinal.
Mm-hmm. And we recently updated the 2023 rankings, and we highlighted risers out of that group. You had LJ Mercurius, who was moving up boards thanks to his breakout performance at the Future Games.
Absolutely. And then after the Future Games, he followed it up with an even better performance at the Nevada Top Prospect Games, where he ran it up to 80 miles an hour, had a very efficient inning where he's using this fastball breaking ball mix, and just realized he could really overpower guys at this point, and the breaking ball is definitely coming.
Yeah, I love the way the arm works, free and easy, jumps out of the hand. At the Future Games, with a lot of projectable guys, he might have been the most projectable arm there. A lot to dream on with the breaking ball. I think he's going to polish up even more in the next few years. And obviously, going from the Future Games to the Top Prospect Showcase, he's showing that he has that upside and he has a chance to really approach it quickly.
Mm-hmm. Wrapping things up here with the 2024 class, Brett. You got Ty Southesine, an athletic and twitchy guy, and it sounds like you might have a hot take about his defense.
Absolutely. Right now, I think he might be the top defender in the state. Regardless of class, he moves well to both sides. He's got the arm to be able to stay on the left side of the infield, and he's a 24. So he's a guy that's definitely going to be on a lot of radars over the next few years, and he's already a San Diego State commit, so he's only going to go up from there.
Yeah, he plays with that bounce, that glove-to-hand ability on the infield has a chance to be special, especially only a freshman. But there's a lot of joy and fun that you can see him having on the field, and it carries over to what he does at the plate, what he does on the base paths, what he does obviously in the field. So he's going to be a fun one to watch these next 4 years, and it's just getting started.
Excellent. Well, that's great stuff, looking at some prospects around the state of Nevada. So, Brett, thank you for that. But as always, for Shooter Hunt, Brett Harrison, I'm Nathan Rohde. This was State to the Nation. And until next time, we'll see you guys at the ballpark.